Hello guys, in this video I'd like to explain some of the stat growth mechanics of this game and also a brief explanation of what each stat does, because this game is very different from a traditional RPG, and oftentimes the stat growths are counterintuitive. So I'd like to shed some light on that. You will notice that after every fight you seemingly randomly get a +1 to something like attack or intellect. So for demonstration purposes here, I've taken a point as early as possible in the game, in order to which I believe is appropriate to start grinding, and that is once Minwoo joins you. So we want bucklers on everyone. Completely strip Minwoo. He can keep his copper cuirass. So first thing you want to do is the easiest stat to grind is stamina and HP. Stamina and HP go hand in hand. Let's get bucklers on everyone. And right away you can start grinding HP. So in general, the game expects you to take damage in order to determine whether you should get a HP growth or not. But because of how simplistic this game is, it doesn't really care how you took that damage, and that is why the HP gain mechanic is just so easy to abuse, and why Final Fantasy II gets such a bad rep, because the most effective way of gaining HP or stamina is just to hit yourself. Sad but true. Once you've taken at least 50% of your max HP in damage, let's end the fight. And you're almost always guaranteed stamina up and a HP up. Note that at the end of the fight, for the base stats like strength, intellect, stamina, magic, spirit and agility, you can only get a +1. But for HP and MP, how much HP you gain depends on your current stamina, and how much MP you gain depends on your current magic. So you can pretty much do this how much ever you want at the beginning of the game. Oops. I forgot a cardinal roll. So the way to abuse this is just start the battle at full HP and just hit yourself until ideally you are critical, and then you can just use Minwoo to heal yourself up. So you can see how quickly you can get insane HP values right at the beginning of the game. There we go. Rinse and repeat. Now sometimes what will happen is one of you guys will die, and once again Minwoo comes to the rescue. There we go, perfect. Poison right now doesn't really matter. So just use the life spell. Always multi-target life, just in case somebody else also dies. Now if you, like me, are grinding HP at this early stage in the game, there's one caveat to note, is that always make sure Minwoo has enough MP to heal everyone back up to full HP. Otherwise the in cost will become ridiculous and unsustainable. So if you follow this advice religiously, you can pretty much grind as much HP as you want up until a certain point. I think like 3000 HP or something. But it's quite sustainable as long as you make sure that Minwoo heals everyone up to full. However, there will come a point where the inn will cost so much you won't be able to cover it with just these encounters. So for those instances, we need a way to make money, and so allow me to take a short detour from the main topic of this discussion to suggest how to make some easy money at the beginning of this game. So once you've got, okay, so first thing you want to do is get up to level 4 in unarmed and shields. So how you can do that is just attack with one and defend with everyone else. Getting weapon level 4 is going to be quite easy at the beginning of the game. There we go, Firen's got weapon level 4, rinse and repeat with Maria and Guy.
A few minutes later.
Once you've got about 150 HP on Firen and Guy and about 100 HP on Maria, we can, and level 4 unarmed on everyone. Buy ice books for everyone. The three main characters rather. Minwoo doesn't really need any help. So we're gonna be facing against some stronger monsters, but as long as we got Minwoo, everything should be fine. So as I mentioned in the how to easily farm money early game video, I'm just repeating the same thing here. Best place to do that is the marshes north of Finn. Over here you'll get into, oh perfect, so mage, whenever you find mage or wizard ogres, target them as a priority. And the other guys shouldn't be too much trouble whatsoever. Oh, there we go. And we got a Berserk Tome. Not only do those encounters give money, a lot more money in general, these mages can also drop Berserk and Blind, and these things sell for a lot of money, between 4,000 and 5,000 bucks. So that should take care of our money problems, and even otherwise, better to once you've got this much HP and Minwoo, might as well just stick around here to do the rest of the grinding. Now next we want to, similar to HP and stamina, is MP and magic. They work together. But it's gonna be a lot more annoying. Yeah, look at that, 5,000 bucks, just like that. So similar with stamina, what we want to do is start the fight start the battle with high MP and then end the fight with low MP. The problem of course here is that we don't have a cheap way of restoring MP, so after every fight you're gonna have to visit the inn. Most efficient way of reducing MP is to use Minwoo's rasp spell. Sorry, sap. It's called sap in this version. Oh my god, it absorbed everything. Memory cursor would be nice. There we go, we get +1 magic and some MP. So you can see how this can get absolutely ridiculously expensive. Because the inn charges 1 gil per MP lost, MP that needs to be recovered. So this is why having a easy way to get more money is very important when you're grinding MP, magic, intellect and spirit. Another way that you can just organically gain MP as well as you can grind some spells is, I would suggest you start with Blink that you can get in Paloom here. Blink in conjunction with the shields equipped is a ridiculously good spell. Oh, plus you can buy bronze shields. So might as well now that we are extremely rich. Minwoo already has Blink, but we want them on the main characters. So this method is going to be a lot more time consuming, but this will also show how you can grind for spirit. The principle is you need to, in order to guarantee 1 point of spirit, 1 gain at the end of the fight, you need to use white magic 15 times. That might sound ridiculous, but simple fact of the matter is you're not expected to, the game doesn't expect you to use white magic 15 times every fight. It's just a percentage game. So if you use it 15 times, you have a 100% chance of gaining spirit. That is for white magic. Or if you use black magic 15 times, you have a 100% chance of gaining intellect. But the approach is more like if you use it 5 times, let's say you'll have a 40% chance. If you use it 10 times, you'll have a 80% chance, something like that. I'm not sure if it's linear or not. I haven't really looked into the code. But you get the idea. If you're really going for grinding, you might as well just do this 15 times. So how Blink is useful is that the more blinks you stack on yourself, the more difficult it is for the enemies to hit you with a physical attack. So you can see how this can just be sustained forever. Of course, you need a way to beat the enemies, otherwise just hanging around here is a waste of time. And you only get stat growth for winning the fight, or if the enemies run away. Enemies do seem to run away more often than not in this version. so MP grinding is gonna take quite a while. There we go. More magic, more spirit, and more MP. Now what do we do? Okay, yeah, this annoying part is you're gonna have to visit the inn after every fight. And I would recommend grinding north of Finn because those enemies, they have a much lesser chance of running away. Damn it. So what do we do about black magic? In the shop, the only black magic we can buy is elemental spells, and that's not really sustainable because once you level them up, you'll struggle to use it 15 times every battle. So what you want to do instead is use a status black magic. My suggestion is get another berserk drop from one of these guys. Okay, that's just a regular ogre. So we can use this opportunity to practice blink. He just will not be able to hit you once you stack up enough blinks. And blink will just get more and more powerful as it levels up. So, never a bad idea to level up blink. I think you get the idea. So the reason you want to buy the Blizzard spell is in case you encounter a land turtle here. That guy has too much defense for you to punch through right now. Yeah, these guys. So just stack up a couple blinks and then go to town. Ow! You're most vulnerable only in the first few turns. Once you got enough blinks up, these guys won't be able to hit you. Reminder that this only applies to physical attacks. If you encounter a wizard ogre or a mage, go after him on priority before even using blink. And just use Blizzard on these guys. Did he drop? No, he dropped a mithril mace.
A few minutes later.
Okay, one of the wizard ogres dropped a sleep tome. That's a good start. We can start some intellect grinding with that. Okay, land total's good. Let's stack some blinks. I think a blink level 2 or 3 will be enough. At this stage, it doesn't really matter if Minwoo dies. You got enough money to sustain this grinding. Let's take out 2 of the land turtles. So as I mentioned, you want to use black magic 15 times. Even with Blizzard 1, you won't. These guys will all die before you use it 15 times. So that's why we wanted a sleep. Ideally, we want Berserk, but I'll make do with what I've got. Looks like this guy, either this guy's immune to, no, never mind, he's not immune to sleep. Sleep is not such a great status effect in this game. As far as black magic goes, you want to do your grinding with Berserk, because it'll be helpful even in the main game, and not just for grinding purposes. There you go, Intellect for Maria. So I think that pretty much covers all the base stats. Oh wait, Strength, super important. So you got Strength, Spirit, okay, Spirit, use White Magic 15 times, Intellect, use Black Magic 15 times, Stamina, just hit yourself, Agility and Evasion I've explained in my Evasion guide, so check that out. But in short, Agility is mostly random. What you want to do is just have 99% Evasion by having like level 5 shield level or something like that, and equip some good shields, so you'll have 99% Evasion. And at 99% evasion, every fight you'll have a 10% chance of gaining 1 point of agility. So unfortunately, I don't know how you can force that. Magic, yeah, just use sap, or you can just do organically actually use magic spells, so that it reduces your MP and you'll gain magic and correspondingly MP. All the other stats are calculated. So attack is based on what weapon you've equipped. as well as your strength. I think strength divided by 2 is plays a factor in attack. Accuracy is divided into accuracy level, which is the 4x, and the accuracy percentage. Accuracy percentage is heavily influenced by strength. So this is why if you want to use low accuracy weapons like ancient sword, sleep sword, or even the blood sword, you better have very high strength. So even with low accuracy weapons, you'll get pretty high accuracy if you have good strength. And yeah, the accuracy level it depends on your weapon level. So I've got unarmed level 4, that's why it says 4. If I was equipping a staff, it'll say 1. Defense is entirely up to what equipment you have equipped. So unlike some other RPGs, stamina does not play a role in defense. And evasion, I have explained in my evasion video. And magic defense is a complicated topic that I will tackle separately. So let's see what we can do about strength. So just like you're seeing a pattern here, you want to prolong the fight in order to gain whatever stats. Now in the GBA and PSP remakes, you could just attack with double shields equipped and the attack would be counted even though no damage would be done. But unfortunately in the Pixel remaster, even if you have double shields equipped, the game treats it like an unarmed attack. So what you want to do instead is equip an extremely weak weapon. And pretty much the weakest weapon in the game is the staff that Minwu comes with, and which also you can buy in Altair. Let's go back north of Fen. Always remember to stack up Blink in the first few turns. And for purposes of grinding strength, Land Turtle is a perfect enemy. Also, since you're using Blink every fight anyway, you might as well, if you're grinding for all the stats, you might as well save Spirit up for last. Because during this process, oftentimes you'll get Spirit increases anyway. Alright, we've got 3 Blinks stacked up. Let's start attacking. And unless it's a critical hit... Wait, how the hell did he manage to get a hit in? I guess we need more Blink. Unless you get a critical hit. And by the way, critical hits are pretty common, so don't discount the chance of criticals and how much damage they do. But I think regardless of whether or not you get a critical hit. Spending 15 turns like this should be easy enough. So all you need to do is attack 15 times in a battle, at the end of which you will get your guaranteed 1 point of strength. Again, the game doesn't intend you to do this 15 times always. It's that number is just used to calculate chance, so that everything is up to RNG. Everything is up to RNG in this game. But fortunately, you can force it. Except for agility. There's just no way to get 100% agility, 100% chance of gaining agility. Not that I know of, at least. Which sucks because agility is kind of important. Think that's enough? I've not been keeping count, sadly. There we go. Strength, strength, strength. So that takes care of all the stat growth mechanics, except for magic evasion. Magic defense should be called magic evasion, which I will tackle later on. So hopefully you found this informative. For those of you interested, I'll be creating a walkthrough of how you can just max out all your stats right at the start of the game. Until then, thanks for watching, guys.